Hey guys, welcome to another support video. This one's on making predictions with probability. So let's go through and see how we can do this. So Sophia has a bag with 3 purple marbles and 4 blue marbles in it. She is going to randomly draw a marble from the bag about 280 times, putting the marble back in the bag after each draw. So it's independent probability because they're resetting the bag. Okay, so this is, they've got 3 purple marbles and 4 blue marbles. Okay, there's the marbles that we see here. 3 purple, 4 blue. Complete the following statement with the best prediction. Sophia will draw a purple marble how many times? Okay, so there's 280 times, right? Well, what's the chance of getting a purple marble? So if we think about this, right, for number 1 here, we have 3 purples out of the total of 7 marbles, right? So there's a total of 7 marbles. 3 out of 7 is the same as what number out of 280? So that's the question, really. And this is a theoretical prediction here, so let's see what happens. If we're solving this proportion, we can ask ourselves, what can we multiply top and bottom by here? It's pretty simple. 7 times 4 is 28, so 7 times 40 would be 280. So 3 times 40 would be an equivalent ratio for the numerator, right? Or equivalent value, I should say, for the numerator. So 3 times 40 is 120. So we can say that x would be equal to 120. Now, what does that mean? It means that 120 out of the 280 times you would expect her to draw purple. So the question is, it wants the best prediction. Now, this is theoretical, right? So is it exactly 120 times, close to 120 times, but probably not exactly 100 times, exactly 160 times, or close to 160? Well, it's definitely not these two. These are wrong. Because it's a theoretical prediction, do you think it's going to always result every 280 draws to exactly 120 times? No. It's going to be luck and chance involved, right? It's only 280 draws, not a million draws, right? And remember, if you're conducting an experiment that's limited to just 280 draws, there's going to be some luck and some variance that happens there. So I would say the best answer is close to 120, but probably not exactly the 120. Okay, and then you hit next. So it says Leo is going to use a random sample number generator 400 times. Each time he uses it, he will get a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. What is the best prediction for the number of times that Leo will get an odd number? Well, how many odd numbers are there? There's 1, 3, and 5 that are odds. So that's 3 out of the 5 numbers generated. So 3/5 of the time. Well, what's 3/5 of 400? So if you think about this one, what you're really solving here, let me change those here. What you're really solving is you're saying, all right, 3 out of 5 is the same as what number out of 400? Now, what would you multiply the 5 by to get the 400? That 5 times 8 is 40, so 5 times 80 would be what you multiply top and bottom by here. So 3 times 80 is 240. So we would think that it's going to be around 240, very close to that, but not exactly that unless we're really lucky. So it's definitely not 133 or 133. It's going to be the 240, but it's not exactly that. It's going to be really close to that, but probably not exactly. Okay, Electronics Unlimited sells TVs. There are 110 TVs on display in the showroom, and each TV is turned on to a random channel from a set of 11 channels, 7 sport channels, 3 news channels, and 1 movie channel. Which statement best predicts how many TVs will not be showing a sports channel? Well, there's 11 total channels. There's 7 sports channels. That means the not sports channels are the 3 news channels and the movie channels. That's 4 that are not sports. So it'll be 4/11ths that is not sports. Okay? So you're looking at 4/11ths of the 110 TVs. So if you were to scroll this down, let me see if I can get this to scroll down over here. There we go. So you'd be doing this. You'd say, all right, I got this. So when you're looking at this, you've got the 4 out of 11 that's not going to be sports. And there are a total of 110 TVs. So how many out of 110 would that be? Well, 11 times 10 is 110. So 4 times 10 is 40. So you're going to be thinking, okay, that's going to be around 40. But it's not going to be exactly 40 because it's theoretical probability. There's going to be some variance and some luck that happens if you actually conducted the experiment. So it's going to be, they'll be close to 40 TVs, but probably not exactly 40 TVs. Okay, Emmett is going to guess on all 20 questions of his multiple choice test. Each question on the test has 4 answer options, and only one is correct. What is the best prediction of the number of questions and it will answer correctly? Well, he only has a 1 in 4 chance of getting it correct, right? So that's 1/4 of 20. What's 1/4 of 20? 5. He's going to get close to 5 questions, but not exactly that. Okay, Mikala has an MP3 player called the Jumble. Jumble randomly selects a song for the user to listen to. Mikala's Jumble has 4 techno songs, 2 country songs, 3 jazz songs. Mikala plans to listen to 270 songs. Complete the following statement with the best prediction Mikala will listen to. And it says how many country songs, basically, she's going to listen to. All right, great. So there's 2 country songs out of how many songs in all? She's got 4 plus 2 plus 3. So that's 6 plus 3, which is 9. So 2/9 of the 270 is what she's going to be listening to. So let's go over here to our proportion. We'll set it up. It's going to be 2 out of 9 is equal to something out of 270. What would you multiply the 9 by to get 270? 30. So what's 2 times 30? 60. So that means 60 out of the 270 songs she plays are likely to be country songs. Is it going to be exactly 60? No. It's going to be close to that because this is theoretical. It's in our mind making a prediction. There's always going to be some variation that happens when you actually conduct the experiment. So that's your answer. Ramkin is going to flip a fair coin 1,200 times. What is the best chance of prediction of the fair time? Oh, sorry. What is the best prediction for the number of times that the coin will land heads? Okay, well, heads half the time, right? So half of 1,200 is what? 600. Is it going to be exactly 600? No, it's going to be close to that. All right. The next one says Ming has a standard 52 card deck. A standard 52 card deck has 4 suits and an equal number of cards in each suit. She is going to randomly draw a card from the deck 300 times, putting the card back in the deck after each draw. Complete the following statement with the best prediction. Ming will draw something other than a heart. Well, there's 1/4 that's hearts. Other than a heart would be 3/4. So really, for this problem for Ming, what you'd be looking at is 3/4 of the time something other than the heart will come up. So if we're looking at this, it would be 3/4 is the ratio, and it's out of 300 times. So what would I multiply 4 by to get 300? Well, 4 times 25 is 100, so 4 times 75 would be 300. So 3 times 75 is going to be your answer. Now, 2 times 75 is 150, and then plus another 75, so 225. So it looks like it's going to be 225 times, but not exactly, because it's, in theory, it's in our mind, right? If you actually conducted this experiment and drew from this deck, it would be close to that, but not exactly that. So it would be close to the 225, but not exactly that. And that's how you do the problems. All right, guys, hopefully that helps.